afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on the road to Kharkov between Relic here, fighting for the United States of America for the 3rd Armored Division, going up against Fortune. Fighting here for the Oberkommando West for Das Reich, for the 2nd SS Panzerdivision Das Reich. We got for him Special Operations, Fortifications, and Breakthrough versus Relic Lover, who's gone straight off here for Infantry Company. Bulletin's Infantry with a single Panzerstreck here for Fortune and a single Scott Bulletin here for Relic Lover. Sturmpioniere moving up, we got full screens there, we got plenty of riflemen there arriving already for Relic Lover. Rather standard start there with riflemen. Some players like to sort of opt for more re-echelons initially to sort of grab more territory rapidly, but most American players tend to go for the more conservative, just get a bunch of riflemen up there, shoot some damn crowds dead. Got the truck there moving ahead here for Fortune, rolling ahead on the roads. Sturmpioniere going straight for the central victory point, not for example securing the fuel point here, making a move forward. Interesting enough, instead, central victory point here, a vital part of the Reich's plans apparently. So why is this important? I don't know, it looks really snazzy though. Truck moving in there, breaking some fences. Full Grenadier moving up there, we got another one arriving here for Fortune. Points down here being secured, we got more riflemen arriving for Relic Laval. And he's himself not exactly rushing straight for the fuel point either, though he is making a faster move for it than Fortune here. Infantry moving forward. Left, right, left, right, right. Ah, shit, I missed up. And there you go, looks like he's already sort of getting ready here for some action. Expecting to move, and there we go, quick bombing into the building. Bombing up there, the German infantry forces following over there, trying to shield themselves here by the building, laying down some sandbags first to cover themselves up. Only poor Heinz is a bit exposed there, though only Jack can actually get off a shot. They got more riflemen moving in though, getting out of the building there. Can the forces finish the sandbags? Schnell! Ah, scheiße, we couldn't finish it fast enough, and there we go, rifle take up in the building, quick force them back, more rifle pushing in. Got Sturmpioniere around, we got the truck charging in as well for some reason. Forces here might not last long, right, full Sturmpioniere flanking up, good. Denying the rifle in their vital cover, there's maybe a bit of carting there. And there you go, Dewey took a shot there in the back, well several shots, truck moving up there. And looks like Fortune hasn't played the game lately. And doesn't know the trucks can't do anything to buildings anymore. Yes, this is kinda awkward. Apparently the commander didn't get the note, so removes the titanium bumpers. As forces are pushed off by the riflemen. Overall a bit of an aggressive spread out there. Got a Kenmer for them on the way for Fortune. Truck getting out of there, Sturmpioniere falling back as well. And we've got Breakthrough chosen there for Fortune. Breakthrough.
Rifle squad ready for action.
Forces there reinforcing. Rifling up there though. Relic Lovers riflemen have taken a bit of a beating then. They quickly evacuating the building here so the Kenner fires away. But right now it is a bit of a lonely position there for Fortune. Sturmpioniere holding the line against the Yankee Schweinhund. But this is a Kenner, but that's not really meant for dealing with infantry. No matter how cool they try to make it look. Mechanized regiment going up there for Fortune. What do we have going on? We got a captain on the way here for Relic Lover, no lieutenant or anything like that. Forcing and there you go. Cover completely crumbles alongside some barrels and a cart. And there you go, Rayson's flanking on the force. See some volley fire maybe? Volley fire to get those crats to pop their heads down, but no. Sandbags being laid down, Rayson's doing nothing, just taking off shots. Mechanized regiment almost done here. Full Grenadier advancing. Point there being secured. Fuel point being secured there overall. Fortune not exactly getting a lot of resources compared to his American opponent. He could go for an early Sturmoffizier here, so support what little troops he already has on the field, and certainly add a bit of punch in that department. Looks like Fortune is not aiming for that. Might be he's going for the Panzerfusiliere. Ultimately training for fuel there, what little munitions is available to be traded in, that is. Likely going to go for the flak half-track then, I guess. Captain still some time off, taking his time, grabbing a coffee and maybe a bagel before arriving to the battlefield. Going there for the cut-off point, at least trying to sort of buy some time that way, getting a Panzerschlag up here for the Volksgrenadier as well. Worried about enemy vehicle rushes there, it seems. Rather lot in infantry, not just flooding out troops there. But at the same time, having a hard time in controlling the battlefield versus 4 riflemen then. Flak half-track though is on the way. Achtung. Did not finish the sandbags there, by the way. Riessel's not really doing much there. Again, we're firing in as well. And there we go. 2 command points reached, and we got the Panzerfusilier arriving.
A capture point is under attack.
There goes Doom Force, got the rear echelons. Forces coming under fire. Relic lovers riflemen charging in there to deal with the crowds, and Flak half-track is almost done here. To add in some more serious firepower versus those Yankees. Sturmpionier moving up. Riflemen here continuing to pressure in from several sides. Panzerfusiliers arriving. No munition for them there to get the G43 upgrade, and there we go. 251, 17 around there for Fortune. And we've got grenades, by the way, in our research here for Relic Love, adding in smoke and fragmentation there. Raketenwerfer is going to need to fall out of there. And there we go, Flak half-track coming up there, Riflemen. Leaving them, several of them not quite happy and one quite dead. That big real casualties there. McKenna needs to get out of there. You got the captain, lots of rifles there pushing up. His Sturmpionier is going to have to hold them back, and they're not really fully equipped for that task, at least not out in the open. Panzerfusilier re-securing their cut-off there. There's still not a lot of fuel going into Fortune's coffers. Flak half-track moving up. Inching up, creeping up. And there you go. Catching the rifle out in the open there with a 2cm flak and just tearing them apart. Captain though, taking up to the nearby building, and there we go. Rockets flying, both bazooka rockets connect with the Flak half-track. Flak half needs to get out, but looks like he's not paying attention. Captain getting out. And, oh dear, got the Flak half-track. A dire loss right there to Fortune so early after we gotten it. So early, in particular, he's got no fuel. That's going to hurt a lot. That's going to hurt a lot. We got more Panzerfusilier here arriving. The nearby Führergrenadier Brigade apparently providing some support there to Das Reich. Grenade on the Sturmpionier. Ah! Close there to getting wiped out. Captain forced away by the sheer presence of the Panzerfusilier. Troops reinforcing, healing up. And Rampin pushed back here by the presence of Fortune Soldaten as he finally gets that fuel point back.
Reinforcements in. Krauts are taking one of our points. Stick with me and you might just
nothing much happening here with the mechanized regiment otherwise. Getting the munitions here. He could try and use some breakthrough tactics, sort of rapidly cut through a lot of territory, in particular since most of Relic Lover's forces are back against Balway. We got the 3 command points here. He's got the Browning light machine guns. We're seeing plenty of those being handed out now. And we do see breakthrough tactics being acted. Note again, it rapidly cuts off territory and renders it neutral. Which basically means you can quickly cut off large amounts of territory and basically force the opponent to waste time on retaking it, for example. So that's nicely executed there by Fortune. Good use. A lot of players tend to neglect it, just like, you know, with mobile defense and neglect counter-attack tactics. We're right here, nicely done there by Fortune, but there we go. 2 rifle squads, Browning automatics. Panzerfusilier are going to have to fall back. Meanwhile, continue here, moving through and just basically disconnecting most of Red Lover's territory, buying Fortune quite a bit of time no matter what. And you got a 3rd Panzerfusilier unit on the way. A Sturm officer might be a nice thing there to have to support things. Forces they're falling back. And there you go, suppressed with sheer machine gun firepower here by Relic Lovers moving up the right flank. Still trading fuel. Should be going for a Puma. What will Fortune 6 will be? Maybe an early spare punch at quarters Oberstdaden.
Area secured. That was too easy.
Again, we have once more pushed off. Not really doing much because lastly there's not really been any vehicles from Relic Lover. Despite having gone for a captain, for some hasn't you make use of, say, a Stuart light tank, which you could have done, but seems so far to be either reluctant or not interested in using it. I'm taking 5 from the nearby building, heading defensive position, but still Panzerfusilier, Sturmpionier, and there we go, a quick retreat there from from the GIs. Still make good use of defensive posture when securing territory when a possible, particularly in more exposed position. For example, here where there's otherwise negative cover, he largely negates that, I believe, by using this ability. But otherwise, you know, again, he'd basically be out in negative cover, and thus be an easier target. So, nicely done there. Nicely done.
Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it.
Nothing further here from Fortune except just those few folks and lots of Panzerfusiliere here. And we got another flag half-track. Now this is pretty audacious. I mean, considering the situation, I mean, most players would not bother with a second flag half-track. It seems like in this case, Fortune is. And that could suddenly be a bit dangerous if Relic Lover, for example, rushes from. In fact, we've got the Major there. And any quick tank there could cause quite a bit of problem there for Fortune then. Despite, you know, having the full might of a single Panzerschreck and a Kettenwerfer. Well, of course, it could always, I suppose, then follow up with a Puma, which is low on fuel as well, reasonably low on fuel. They need to reconnect the fuel pump, but still, we got a crash by Rasmus here for Relic Lover. He's certainly keeping that part up. Versus Fortune, doing his best as possible to deny plenty of fuel there, though certainly Fortune does his best in trying to return the favour, which is certainly just as sensible at the very least. There you go, second flak half-tack, straight into the captain. Will this be another reenactment of the first flak half-tack? Knocked out by the captain, or will he be able to escape? Looks like this time he does escape the wrath of the bazookas. And we're getting a Scot here now. That's very interesting there, but Relic Lover looks like he's aiming sort of for some early artillery versus all the infantry. He's seeing a lot of infantry, not a lot of armor, and certainly again, you know, he's seen a second flak half-track, so he's probably not too worried about how to deal with, you know, enemy armor, so he's going for a Scot to sort of help deal with the infantry. Of course, a German with high close rounds could do the trick quite well as well, but there you go. Welcoming ahead there with a Major supporting, well, more specifically just following up there. And there you go, flak half-track support right there, quickly getting torn apart there, alongside the cart. Smoke screen being laid down here, a bit too slow there though, by Relic Lover. And there you go, Rifle on the run. Still, the smoke screen does provide cover here from a more devastating deluge from the flak half-track and the 2 cm old anti-aircraft gun. Still not a lot of fuel there going into Fortune's coffers. And we're seeing a battle group headquarters up now to help support all that infantry, heal it up, I imagine. And who knows what he might else get from it. Major in what you call a spot of trouble there, just getting outnumbered, outmaneuvered. Flak half-track quickly pushing back the rifleman there, Steel Pianist then leading the charge under cover from it. Grenade in the way though. Nicely done there, he's spawning time to get away. The Major strikes again, but now we got the Scot supporting over here, killing 2 Panzerfusiliere with its tiny artillery piece. One of several variants based on the Stuart light tank. There were several. Also some basically more for reconnaissance where they deter remove, and otherwise some use actually as APCs. They were called jackalopes and they were used by the British, I believe. Panzers here, they're taking some nasty losses from the Scot. Foxes and Kenner moving in. Flak half-tack moving up, right flank, and the fuel still not really there. Interesting enough, Fortune does not seem too concerned with the fuel for the time being anyways. Which is certainly rather perplexing to note. Captain there taking some heavy losses. Scot firing there versus the flak half-track. Defensive positions there. Troops reinforcing. Panzerschreck there missing the Scot quite massively, and the Scot's already claimed 9 lives. Certainly not doing too poorly. They need to be careful getting hit by the Kettenwerfer. Fresh counter-attack going in there for Relic Lover, who's still maintaining most of the map here. Troops reinforcing. You could soon get at least 1 Gewehr for the free upgrade there, and the Kettenwerfer has been cleared up. Now that's actually pretty bad, since that lessens his ability to resist enemy armor, and of course also gives his opponent more anti-tank weapons to for some help deal with his flak half-track with. Out in the open, easy target here for the flak half-track. Good shooting, Helmut. You sure left those Americans broken. We got several fuel caches while they're going up here for Relic Love. He's got one there, he's going for a second there, so he's clearly building up for a longer fight. in terms of paying for more armor, which is a nice idea. He's now getting out of tank guns, clearly worried about enemy armor. Of course, considering there's been 2 flak attacks and he's been able to deny a lot of fuel there, that's probably not necessarily such a thing to be deeply worried about. He should probably aim for a Sherman next to another Scott. But I think the Sherman might now be a good choice. Rather than they're getting absolutely plastered. And squished into the ground. Scott moves in, needs to be careful there. Using a bit much like a regular tank. Rather risk it at the same time. Minor Assault going out quickly encountered by Panzerfusiliere. Nice bit of manpower there being floated by Fortune. He might want to consider using it. Again, an officer could be a good thing, should have helped his troops. Could be. Doesn't necessarily have to be. He could get a Puma now if he wanted. He's got the fuel, he's got the manpower. Fly attack it, falling back. Close to victory 2 though. Close to victory 2, which would definitely benefit it. With a faster setup time, amongst other things, which really makes it a lot more easy to use and a lot more potent. Slowly creeping up, these two Phoenix holding the line. He's Scott Fartman. There we go. Riazon's getting shot dead. Or at least shot suppressed. And there we go. Veteran G2 now much faster to set up, which again allows you to use it more, well, better offensively and defensively. So of course you don't have to wait so long for it to begin firing, which allows you to get off a lot more damage, and also it gives your opponent less time to get away. Fuel point finally secured. Large barrels going down there, shattering buildings and walls, but no Germans. You might want to consider saying a reinforcement point. You don't have to waste so much time constantly running back and forth. It is giving Fortune time to move up, and there we go. We are getting a Puma there. 8 Pumas on the way. Schwerer Panzerschwebwagen. And there we go, we got the G43 upgrade there for the Panzerfusiliere. We got another academy effort to replace the one lost to the American forces. Got 4 squads there. We got the flak half-track ready to cover the centre. Oh dear, defensive positions flat on the flak half-track are only making them easier to hit. In particular, some of them are apparently a bit too fond of each other. Get away from me, Gerald! But get away! I don't want to be a target. Panzerfusiliere versus Rifleman. Academy effort out. And we got some nice sandbags there.
Squad, get ready.
And there you go, G45 again, flag half test setting up, and there you go, the Rifle just getting absolutely cut down. Not exactly too good for them there. Almost halfway to victory, we got Kedner for flanking up there. Puma in a bit of trouble there if he doesn't pay attention. There we go, shot connected, 1/3 down. Scott here, point blank against us, Panzerfusiliere, but almost victory 2 already with that Scott, and there we go, getting off a lot of kills there against Fortune. McKenna falling back, he's got plenty of fuel, he could consider for some of the Priest now to bombard. No, he's getting a Jackson. I guess he's worried about the Puma, but I'll actually a artillery piece would be good versus all the infantry. And we do actually now get a Sturmofficer out here for Fortune. Officer ready to lead from the front, and certainly German officers were expected to sort of lead from the front, usually, which of course also led to high casualties amongst them. Captain caught here. Gets off one rocket that connects, I don't know, misses, then hits the building. Yes, is moving in. That flak half-tech is definitely a lot more lethal now it hits Veteran G2. And that's generally the trick to sort of getting the flak half-tech to be really good. Just try to survive long enough where it gets damage off to get Veteran G2, then it gets really good. And that becomes much easier to sort of get to the next levels where it sort of becomes really nasty. We've got the Americans moving forwards here. Jackson almost done. The party would have preferred seeing either a Sherman or maybe a Priest.
Prepare for combat. Orders to hand down. Puma, ready.
Fortune's much stronger now, getting a nicer chunk of the map here.
Ready for action.
And having a much better tool there to deal with American infantry. I mean, 25 kills is certainly nothing to scoff at. Rather moving straight into the line of fire there. Bit slow to the back. And there we go, Veterans G3, 30 kills, 31. Now it's absolutely lethal there with increased rate of fire and accuracy. Who moving up? Jackson takes a hit there for the 15mm gun. Academy for Relic. Just not quite set up. Quick smoke screen there to avoid return fire. Push up the right flank with the rifleman, pushing back the Volkswagen is left to guard it. And a tank gun guarding as well, but not really, much there. He could easily afford to move up here and secure that territory, maybe set up some anti-tank gun to cover this area. A 50 caliber supporting it all could also be good. But Relic Lover is beginning to lose ground here in the face of Fortune's assault. Officer supporting things down there in the south, and there you go, rifling in some light trouble. Gets off an anti-tank rifle there, but the results otherwise rather horrific as the flak half-track gets off return fire and is almost already veteran T4 with increased penetration and range. No further tech up though from Fortune. He could go for the Schwerpanzer quarters he wanted, or suppose another Puma. A Stukas of Fuss. Scott bombarding. You could try and do some regular bombardments as well. Puma moving down here at the road. Panzer Fusilier supporting. Jackson here, clearly not aware of its presence. Quick flanking shot there. Misses though. Misses. Second shot that connects. Jackson fire back and hits a tree. Not further aggression down south here. Officer already forced back. Puma then continues to make some head run there. Panzer is occupying. There we go. Anti-tank rifle grenade on the Jackson. Puma firing away. Anti-tank are not aimed to deal with it. By the way, not really ordered to prioritize vehicles either. Panzer is taking one hell of a hit there from the Scott. Veteran to 2 now. Which of course increases its accuracy and its rate of fire, making it certainly more lethal as well. Puma escapes. And Panzer Fusilier forced off here by a bit more of a desperate stand by the rifleman right there. Flak half check that creeps up. There go grenades against the Volkswagen. Ooh, nasty hit their veteran's feet, and there we go, flak half track setting up, and they just hit the dirt, making them easier targets there for the crew. Troops reinforcing.
Prepare yourself. Troop, our supply line just got cut off.
Puncher strike flying.
Pay attention this way. Get ready, guys.
He's getting another Jackson. That seems a bit excessive considering he's only got light vehicles. Going to think a Sherman or a Priest would do better, something to help further deal with the infantry and maybe some of the other bits there rather than getting more tank destroyers when his opponent has got barely any tanks. I mean, right here, Relic Lover, I think, is making the wrong assessment of the battle. Also, no longer games to no mid-game analysis. Should have mentioned that early on, but there you go. Does slip my mind from time to time, I'm afraid. Scott, though, taking a hit there. Several hits, in fact, close to getting knocked out. Bit reckless there again. Relic Lover does also need to work on his habit of apparently using his Scott as a tank. It's not that kind of tank anyway. He's got Teleman's going up to... No, Schumeenen. Cover the flank, punches to the gear for the fleas. Rather moving ahead. There you go, flag half tank setting up, and there we go. Very close there to veterans in 4. A few more shots. Jackson flanking up rifleman, Major supporting the flank. Obviously here, holding the line. But ultimately, not quite enough on his own. My right hand side is largely American here. Good job there, good job. Though, instead of trying to attack through here, you should rather try to attack through here and flank Fortune's forces there. That would also caught them on the retreat path, make things a lot more dangerous. Stu Puny in a bit of trouble. A kid never falling back. You got Panzer Fusilier setting up for a counterattack here towards the right. Nothing further here from Fortune's base. He's filling it with manpower. Fuel. Could he be aiming for a Yak or something? And there we go. Veteran D4 on the flak half track. Increased range there. Increased range.
We're getting blasted over here. Crew, taking fire. Mission complete.
Larger action here and here. Captain holding the building. Not sure why he's using the captain there. Not really the best sort of cover for Tom versus infantry. Would have made more sense to leave some riflemen with a Browning there. Or add in a 50 caliber machine gun. Getting more Scots there. More Scots. Still no Shermans. Or a priest. Or a priest.
We're losing a capture point.
Holding up here. Losing ground here. Jackson obviously not that effective against infantry with its armor-piercing rounds.
Crowds are taking one of our points. What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? Green reconnaissance vehicle ready. Well, grab your shit and follow me. Wine till it was cleared up.
We got the punch moving head straight to the rifleman here. Quick of a bit shootout.
Armor here.
Looks like we might be seeing more action down south since that's where his veteran 2 Scott is, where most of his forces are. Just needs another Scott, I imagine. Off's in the line of fire, and Scott missed there. Half H veteran 2-3 though.
Points remaining. Send your orders.
Rather passive there.
Squad is back to
Relic Lover, and there we go. Fortune once more creeping up there with his flat half-track using the extended range and to get off some extra good hits there against the rifleman. Jackson moving up, misses. Careful there, careful again. It's not a tank who's sustained to the Kedden now for Puma range. And there we go. Nice use of aim shot. Quickly knocking out the Jackson there. Bit of waste there by Relic Lover. Doom Punier, the taking a bit of damage there from the Scott. Rifleman capture moving up the south. There's only the flak half track to really stop things, though, since everything else has retreated. On the other hand, there's very little to stop the flak half track at the moment. Because the Jackson is getting over there, I suppose. Assault here not working out. Not sure what's thinking like Kedner for there. Still, Panzer is moving straight into the rifleman out negative cover. Bad move there by Fortune. Bad move. Scheisse. Wiped. Meanwhile, flak half track continuing on up. Getting in a quite series of nasty characters there versus the rifleman and the captain, leaving many men broken and dead. Flat. Oh, Jackson got the flank half taking one shot. Was all a bit down to the straight in front of the Kedden effort. Bit of damage there. Continuing up here, Punch was being pushed away. Fortune is now beginning to suffer some heavier casualties there to Relic Low, who might then have a better chance of getting back in the fight. Nasty hit there from Scott, getting the Kedden effort in one shot, killing the veteran crew. Apparently managed to steal away the anti-tank gun there, or at least attempted to. Didn't quite work out there. Panzer did not survive that one. Losses have been inflicted. And of course, the question is, what will Fortune now do to get around this? I mean, he's floating quite a bit of manpower and a bit of fuel. Got a Schwerpanzer headquarters going up. Moving in here, veteran G2. And looks like another take aim. Wayne shot. ROA. Again, be careful about using your Scots like tanks. Again, they usually want something to screen them. In this case, Relic Love did not, and Fortune basically took advantage of that to get off a killing blow there with his Puma and remove one very persistent nuisance there from his sides. So try to be mindful of that in your battles. Still, he's maintaining his 2 fuel caches and thus, in a sense, a fuel lead there versus Fortune. I really should consider getting a Sherman or again a priest. Sandbags up here. Curiously angled, since it wouldn't protect from any assault there, but there you go. Then again, he might add in something there then. Or not. In fact, not even securing the munitions fully. Going straight to here, and the captain, Scott, joining in as well. Panzer was down the heavy fire. Grenades and riflemen joining in for the fun. And the wreckage wrecked. Quick salvage there of the remains of the flak half track. Kedden can still do anything. He's secure, but he's just getting a new one. And then he's recruiting it. Fortune though is close to being able to call in a Panther there with the spare punch at quarters up. And that could certainly benefit him with all the enemy armor up there. Scott taking another nasty hit there. Closing in the veterans, he's definitely helping capture their trouble again. Kenmeth have been flattened there, got cleared out here by the riflemen. 19 kills, and those rounding up machine guns that have been paying themselves off here. Versus Fortune 2's got the opposite. Not really doing much, he's actually not gotten a single kill so far in this battle, surprisingly enough. Since the Storm Officer is overall not a pretty bad unit himself either. Moving out in the open, shots fired. And there you go. Big fat grenade flying through, but the Storm Officer flanks, well, avoids it. But again, now we are seeing Fortune losing territory again, though if only Red Glove had a Sherman tank, I think he'd do a lot more damage there to Fortune. He's closing in and being able to call in the Panther, just needs a bit more manpower, he can do it. Of course, the question is, will he actually do it though? Getting another Jackson there for Relic Lover. Nasty hit there. Volkswagen's moving in. The Kedmeth they cleared up, by the way. And also got some fresh punch here out for Fortune. Not a layer situation for either side at the moment. Fortune, though, still a bit off there. Pan spent some manpower, so trying to get the Panther as soon as possible. I definitely think he should be getting it. Puma close of action for getting increased damage, which is always helpful. Yarby finished! God damn Americans, stop ruining my stuff! Always keep doing it. Now just pulls back for a barrage there from further away. Not bad, not bad. I still would like to see, you know, a Shaman and maybe a Priest. I mean, so far his doctrine use has basically been limited to light machine guns and some time on target. For example, no use of these riflemen being able to lay down sandbags, for example. Both Jacksons moving up, they're armed with 90mm guns, same as on the Pershing, by the way. That's not nearly as well armoured. Force the thing hits from the Scott, you got the Storm Engineer moving in. Getting plasma shots in, there we go. Almost lost the Scott there. Bit reckless there, we got the Jacksons bombarding the Puma, hoping to catch, but not quite hitting. And there you go, Kenmeth's being pressured off the field already. Relic Love again, losing territory as Fortune's counterattack strikes in. But we are seeing here Relic Love doing what he can here to throw back Fortune again. He is rapidly losing territory. Still no Panther for Fortune though. Now he's actually got the resource, not much of his use. This is actually a Yak Tiger he's aiming for here, which is, well, rather bold. It might be considered a bit of overkill considering his opponent's current situation, though I suppose it could work. But would also certainly give Relic Love a more chance to sort of stay together, something that could cause a bit of a problem. Ooh, clearing out one of the fuel caches. But to finally lose it there. And there we go, destroyed.
Someone get us out of here!
And there you go. Quick artillery barrage in. The Americans were quite good at using artillery actually. They had a great system for coordinating it. So you just need to call it in and it will arrive. Basically, for the Germans actually the artillery system was notably more complex usually unless they organised it sort of from mission to mission basically. But it was nothing organic like it was with the American army, and that's actually a notable difference.
Our supply line's cut. Germans are making a push.
Though of course there were other sort of differences to artillery doctrine which made sure the Germans weren't completely, you know, in deep water without any help. Okay, now they're coming down to fire from the rifles, doing that little bit, browning up machine guns, Puma flying back. We've got a Panther finding on the way there for Fortune. Obviously they're fighting away. Fighting with Luger and Kar98K. Dropping out in the open here. And Puma quickly around here to provide support. Almost veteran 3, almost. We've got Storm Junior and Patrols there arriving as well. Need to get that captured away though, otherwise the Puma's not going to last for long. Oh here. Officer got killed. Unit retreated. There we go. Another pair of G43s. They're going out for Fortune. And his Panzerfusiliere. The reason enough, he's going not for the most veteran one alongside the other one, but the least veteran one. Otherwise, you know, it would have been a benefit to give these gentlemen as well, since they'd be able to get a lot more out of their G43s than these men. And there you go, grenade going off. Quickly dodging it though. And there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 5 mobilized here for Fortune. Achtung, Achtung. They support that Puma. Close encounter there, folks, as well, surviving most of it. Another Scot there being utilised aggressively here by Relic Lover. He definitely loves using it like a tank. They're still highly risky. There we go. Panther and Puma opening up. Need to pop smoke, remember. Scots and veterans want gain concealing smoke to pop it. Pop. Ah! Bad move there by Relic Lover. Bad move. I mean, for someone who's so keen on using the Scots, he doesn't quite seem to grasp the full capabilities and the weaknesses either. Panther taking several hits there from the Jacksons. Puma, by the way, now veterans free. Close to veterans already with an increased range potential there waiting. We also got some Oslan out here for Fortune. Adding some more infantry here to his forces. Panzer is charging in, supported by forces. Other Panzer, they go right and throwing themselves down, but that's not really going to help them there. Versus these elite Panzerfusiliere. Kenneth Ray Jackson firing up again. They can't really do much with the infantry again. I'm not sure why he's not bothering with even a single Sherman here. It's definitely a bit of an oversight. Of course, if it's intended strategy, because, you know, he tried to do something beyond Shermans. I mean, he's got to stop at least using the Scots like they are Shermans, because that's clearly costing him a lot of them.
Objective secured. Back to full strength.
Bomb here to continue fighting on. There you go, another Scot on the way. And a part of me would also again, you know, recommend a priest to sort of quickly get off some bombardments here and there. Rather than look close, getting wiped out by the Panzerfusiliere. See, now they're supported by the officer. Can they get off the killing hit there? And there we go, dead. Very dead, in fact.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here!
23 and 19. There you go, another pair of G43s going up there for Fortune. Another pair looks like he stopped trading for fuel. Though I suppose he could, if he wants to, for example, he could aim for a King Tiger. I suppose we also want to try and aim for a Yak Tiger, who is feeling particularly bold or cheeky. Captain moving up. There we go, veteran found the Panzerfusiliere. Captain getting cut down on the road.
Switch to G43s.
And again, the Jacksons are a bit limited there. Versus the Panzerfusiliere.
Ready to deploy.
Getting several Scots now. Several, 2 of them. Fortune's Panzerwaffe moving out there. Puma already at the scene there, leading the way, spotting targets. And there you go. Second fuel cache went down there, so no fuel cache is left there for Relic Lover. Second Scot halfway. He could use the captain, by the way, to speed up the process, but a lot of players tend to not use the captain for that.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry. Receiving effective fire.
Issuing there versus the Panther. I suppose you could also consider maybe upgrading the weapon with more Browning up machine instead of just 1 per team. That could also increase his firepower, notably there versus Fortune's Truppen. Got mines going down here for Fortune, denying further road advances there for Relic Lover.
Panther, ready to move. Reconnaissance vehicle
Puma hiding down here, Scott waiting.
away your stations. Lock down the shells.
Something to happen. There you go, Puma rushing in. Bow move there, misses the Scot though, in fact takes a hit from it. However minor. There you go, second Scot arrives. moving. Oh, mine hit there, mostly wiping out the unit, and the last one might not even make it out of there alive. There we go. Taut. Very taut.
Attention! Ready for combat. Lock bolts. Prepare to move. Incoming fire! Area secure. Ready yourself for order.
Of course, was they're taking hits. Jackson's moving ahead.
The enemy is overrunning
And separating the Scots from the Jacksons, leaving them out here in the open. And very open there, for example, to say a Puma and a Panther moving in to wreck them. But they're actually concerned here with the Jacksons, which have hardly any effect to the infantry. So overall, it's not really making much sense here. Oh, Panther facility got wiped out here. Scots tore them apart in the open. The victory points are not looking good here for Relic Lover.
They got wiped out.
And his infantry's not looking good either. He's bleeding out there pretty harshly. Certainly wondering as to why he didn't have them working together. Getting a third Scot there. Still no consolation for, say, the priest. And when the Germans arrive, it's already too late. The Scots have left and the Germans are dead. The German infantry, anyways. So what will be Fortune's next goal? Panther, Jagdtiger, another, or King Tiger, I mean Jagdtiger. Another Panther, or something else entirely. There are certainly a few options there for him to consider.
All done over here. Contact! Get down!
Captain still part of the fight here. Panzer Fusileer run off.
The fly line just got cut off.
And a nice grenade thrown there. But in this case, easily dodged. Not supporting his infantry advance, but neither Scots or Jackson this time around. There seems to be a bit of a gap there in Relic Lover strategies, or at least there's some part of it. I'm not quite aware if he's actually decrewing one of them to secure territory there, it seems.
75mm gun carrier.
Third Scot ready now. That's 3 of them.
75 goddamn points.
That's definitely quite a bit of light self-propelled artillery. Could certainly tear apart a few German infantry units. But beyond that, Fortune's got a very good grasp over the battlefield at the moment. It's going to be difficult here for Relic Lover to push off. But it's still certainly nice to see someone using Scots. I just feel like the way he's using them is not the most effective method. And this Scot immediately ending up in trouble. And wrecked. Bit pointless using it like that. Not sure why he did it. Another head-on assault instead of supporting the armour. Got the sound of another barrage going down here. Not sure what he was trying to catch there, but he's obviously escaped. Fortune certainly getting close to the point, making call in either a King Tiger or a Jagdtiger. He just needs to actually the population to be able to do it. So it does require him to actually use a unit. Of course, if Relic Lover pulls off a decent attack, he might actually do it. The question is, can Relic Lover pull off a decent attack? Now he's getting more Scots. He's really obsessed there with Scots and Jacksons.
Strikes now available in your sector. Listen up over here.
There you go, officer running straight in front of here. Oh, there we go, killed, forcing other units to retreat nearby. Bit of an accident there by Fortune, maybe. Bit of an accident, maybe. Most of Relic Lover's armoured forces are still pretty much not moving about here. I mean, right now, flank assault from here for some correct to do quite a bit of damage if executed properly versus Fortune. But I mean, he's got most of his armor pool here, basically doing nothing at the moment. Nothing at all.
Back to full strength. Ready for light gun carrier tank ready. Okay, kid.
Question is going to be, when is something going to happen? Got the Puma moving up there. Ooh, bit dangerous there, if anything. Taking a lone Puma there. And there you go. Puma knocked out in seconds flat. And again, Scott's in its own, on its lonesome. Quickly up in the steam here. We've got Panther moving in. Scott needs to go away though. Get away, and still. Panther moving in again. Quick coming in fire then for the Scott. 130 unit lost, retreating. Okay, now from captain here versus. Oh, Scott got abandoned. Okay, not sure what's doing in there. We got a flank here going in. Nicely done. He's also sending up with Kedman to ensure he can't just move back through here. He's basically flanking and ambushing. Nicely done then. Nicely done there, Fortune. Nicely executed, taking advantage and realising what his opponent is up to. Scott wrecked, of course. Now this is open. And leading with the Scott straight into the Kedman for knocked out. Relic Glover really has a nasty habit in using his Scots like they're Shermans. Panzer is getting absolutely wrecked. And in a few moments he can call in the Yak Tiger. Almost got the Jackson there. And will he call it in? Will he call in the Yak Tiger? Which only a really few served in the war. Mostly on the Western Front. First usage was doing Operation... Oh, no, Northwind, actually. Northwind. The full operation there to the battle in the Ardennes. There you go. Yak Tiger arrives. Equipped with a Pak 44 12.8cm gun. A massive armoured behemoth. Though with a lot of troubles and in some cases very poorly trained crews. They actually also used Tiger tank crews to man some of them, which actually led to some problems since the Tiger crews were well used to fighting with tanks. The other units were actually crewed by former Yak Panther crewmen and they apparently performed notably better. So little fun facts there, little fun facts regarding that, but there you go, moving ahead. Slowly, like a lumbering beast.
M8A1 is on the field.
Another Scott there. He could probably get away with just, having it shoot infantry as well. Crushing the riflemen! They never tried to retreat. They died like heroes, flattened beneath a tank. Rising for the victory point. Things are a bit desperate here for Relic Lover, who's actually managed to push back Fortune a bit, but that's probably not going to last long, if anything. Officer moving ahead, completely unreinforced there. Seems a bit reckless. Seems a bit reckless. Got full armor. Oh, officer wiped up, and there we go. Yak Tiger fires, hits. Almost gets the Jackson one hit. Another shot fired. Bet you two there for the kidnapper. Not to fire there versus the Panther. Scott almost knocked out. But not exactly good here for Relic Lover. And there you go. Scott is out of the war. Panther out as well. No, almost. Trying to flank the Panther here. Using armor piercing rounds. Not bad, but in this case, not really well executed. 4 points left. Other Jackson moving in. And there you go. Knocked out by the Yak Tiger. And there we go. GG from Relic Lover. A victory here. To Deutschland. To the Reich. Overall, I think the issue basically for Relic Lover came down to part a bit of passiveness. But overall, the way he used his Scots. Like Shermans. They're not Shermans. They're not that durable. So don't use them like that. He should have screened them. At least done something a bit more cleverly than that. He also missed a lot of opportunities to actually pull off some very good flanks there versus Fortune, whereas Fortune eyes would have been rather heavily damaged by those. And I really would think he would have benefited also from gaining a priest. Fortune certainly had a few setbacks, but able to take advantage of his opponent's strategy. Again, had he gone for some Shermans, Fortune probably would have looked in a much more bad position. Though I'm not going to say the Scotsman is an all bad idea, but the complete lack of Shermans in the longer run was probably a bit damaging. But overall, he made good use of his vehicles. His second flak half-track certainly proved quite vital. The Puma also did a good job. Panther, Yachty, as usual, is pretty much too late to do much, if anything. I suppose it broke Relic lovers' remaining morale, if anything. Good use of infantry, good use of Panzerfusilier. Even the officer was nice to see. Kedmev as well, no reliance just spamming false guns with Panzerix. So it was nice to see someone go for something rather than the very usual Oberkommandoist player there. So thumbs up to Fortune in that department. So I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave some ideas for matches and what to do and what not to do. If it did, feel free to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send a replay and a practical feedback in the comments section. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers and thank you for watching. Bye.